How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the LG 65 Nano 99U 8K LG Nano technology TV, and we're going to go into why it's so great. So obviously we're going to start with the fact that it's 8K. We don't have a lot of 8K content out yet, which is still okay because most of these 8K TVs, they have something called AI upscaling, artificial intelligence upscaling. It can take any image and upscale it to make it look nicer. Now, this probably won't work too well with like a 240p image, but if you have anything over 720 or maybe even 1080, you can make it look 4 or 8K due to this process. And if you're not really sure what AI upscaling is, you can read a little bit more about it, but essentially it's just replacing pixels that aren't there by predicting what would be there. Now, the exact pixel count difference is going to be up here on the screen, and this is between 4 and 8K. You can see there's a lot more pixels in 8K. And even if you just look at the TV, I mean, the closer I get, I still can't find an individual pixel. That's how tiny these pixels are and what helps with the perfect contrast. Now, obviously, this TV is gonna have your HDR, your Dolby Vision, all that fun stuff. However, I would like to talk more about the day-to-day usage because to me, that's a very important thing. Now, when you go with some of the cheaper models, not of only LG, but other brands too, you notice that the UI isn't the greatest. It's a little slow, not as responsive. Doesn't really matter the brand, but if you go with the cheaper TV, the processor and the processing power is just not gonna be that great. You're gonna notice kind of a little bit of a lag when you try to press your remote. And with these higher processors, higher quality TVs, you're not gonna get as much lag. It's gonna be more responsive, and that's something I really do appreciate. So I'll actually show you that right now. So if we press the menu button, you can see that we have a very nice content area. I really like the UI of LG. We have an OLED at home, and even though this is not an OLED, I think it does compete on the quality scale, but let's do a couple movements. You can see they're very responsive, and it's a lot better than some of your lower quality TVs. Now, like most TVs, this is gonna work perfectly with your smart home, and if you wanted to organize the apps to your liking, so that way you have quick access to your favorite apps, you can move all of these around. Great UI by LG. Now, as far as going up against OLED, this isn't an OLED TV. However, for it not being an OLED TV, I think it competes with it, and it's very close, and I think it makes up with the sharpness. So it just kind of depends on what you want. If you're maybe in a very bright room, I'd probably recommend this over an OLED, but if you're in a bedroom, get an OLED. They're just as great, and the only thing you're really losing is the 8K. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, and like for more, and we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching, and visit waltz.com before your next purchase of electronics and ask for a custom YouTube coupon code. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and if you have any questions, leave them below.